we are discussing Google Cloud. So there is an issue. So we spent some 15 minutes, 10 minutes more. Yeah. So I will continue here. Git only. See, it's a boring concept, right? 739 also same concept. I'm not going to take like that. Okay. So I supposed to take actually two classes, 8 to 10. Even 1.5 hours is not sufficient to discuss cloud concepts in 1 week and 10 days, I thought. But yeah, 9 a.m. I don't have an issue. 7:30 a.m. batch. 4 students actually, they are already working. So their shift timings are morning 10. So they requested we join because of Google Cloud, multi-cloud. Can you please continue as is? Yes, I accepted. Yes, their point of view that is correct. That's what completely I changed my mind again. So as usual, we can continue. Git. So guys, yesterday onwards, DevOps already started. Okay, DevOps already started yesterday onwards. So Git already introduction is completed. But that is very high level introduction. Let's go in deep dive now from today onwards. So yes, you can consider from today onwards, DevOps I'm going to be start. So AWS project, whoever completed, please ask questions only, one-to-one, if you are having any questions. Whoever not completed, please don't ask any single question to me. This is very clear. Okay. My students are whoever completed projects, whoever follow my instructions only. Others, if you ping, I'm not going to give single reply to you. This is very clear from my end also. Okay. Yeah. Everything is give and take only. Okay. That will only work out. I will join weekly once. I need your support means sorry boss. I'm not going to give. Okay. I need dedication from everyone. See, my team always available, right? If you're having any single question, we are here to help you. But if you're not utilizing means that I'm going to give you only. Clear? Yeah. So AWS is different, completely different. DevOps is completely different now. So we already entered into the DevOps, right? We need a more dedication now. AWS maybe you can learn by seeing in YouTube and all something maybe. You may, explore a few things. But DevOps is not like that. So definitely dedication is required. Okay, dedication is required. Okay, so Git. Thanks for your feedback. Whatever feedback you given, it's a very good feedback you guys are given, except one. Everything I will discuss very transparent only. Okay, nothing is to hide here. The one feedback, everything is positive. The only one, it's not a negative. I'm not saying it's a negative. Interaction, trainer interaction required more. Okay, trainer need to be interact more with the team. Yes, I'm take it as a positive. So far I'm interacting to you all only. Still I will improve my end also to available to you. Okay, thanks. But I will always available, guys. Just I'm saying, I don't know whoever given this, but anyway, student point of view, I need to think when I'm in the student time also, maybe my thought also same like that only. I can understand, but even I'm doing my best here. I'm also whatever you are expecting from my end. Yes, I'm always take it as a positive way only. Anything you want to discuss to me, you can anytime also you can ask. Okay, please don't hesitate. That's what, there is no barrier you and me, like I'm not sir here. Day one onwards I'm saying, right, treat me like a friend only. You can ask any questions there. Okay. Yeah, thanks for your positive feedback. Anyway, any improvements are required, so let me know so that we can. Okay. Yeah, but always, yeah, maybe whoever given that, if you try to contact me, you may get the response from my end. Okay, if you sit idle in your home, I'm not going to call you, right? Everyone, this is not correct. I mean, just I want to show you the proofs. I'm, for example, yesterday I have interacted to 3 students midnight. Just I'm saying that So 11, he called me, right? 6 minutes. Okay. And now, I think Shruti. Yeah, I spent before that, Shruti. Yeah, Ahmad also had connected. See, yesterday I spoke to 4 members, 11 to 12. Trainer, trainer always available. If you try to connect with trainer, trainer will interact more. Trainer will not call you, right? Hi, how are you? Something, right? You need to be interact to trainer. I stuck here. Can you help me? Like that. Trainer interact me. Trainer won't come to your home. Trainer won't to call you every day, right? Yeah. If you try to connect trainer, always available. If you try to connect mentor, always available. Let me know if mentor is not available. Let me know. Clear? Use these resources. Utilize, you know what I'm trying to say. Everyone follow our implementations only. The proof, let me show you. Mm, yeah. See here. This is Naresh IT. I have prepared this by my own. This sheet I have prepared when 7 months back. I have started multi-cloud batch 7 months back. See, simply followed from yesterday onwards. They are also publishing now. February 7th onwards, new batch is going to start DevOps with multi-cloud. They are also same following. Okay. Before I join here, Amirpet almost institutes giving training on only DevOps, no cloud. Cloud separately they are giving, DevOps separately they are giving. Okay. And cloud separately they are charging 18, 16, 18, and DevOps separately charging 20 or something like that. So after joining here, I took a DevOps batch only. But what I felt here, without cloud, there is no DevOps. I requested to my management, a very good management, Naresh, especially. Whatever thoughts you have, you can implement. So after that, I have started AWS with DevOps. After that, surrounding all institutes started AWS with DevOps, including here also. So after that, I realized in my company or other organizations, whoever working, my colleagues and all, what is the trend now? They're also saying multi-cloud. The more weightage is multi-cloud students only. So learning AWS after the GCP is there is no rocket science. If someone is having a one cloud knowledge, learning other cloud knowledge is a matter of days only. I informed the management 6 months back. As I said, they said okay. Started multi-cloud DevOps. Now again they are also following DevOps multi-cloud. Understand? You are in the right place. You are in the right hands. You need to be follow. That's it only. If you follow, yes, yeah, whatever. See, YouTube's also you can see after that. YouTube's also they will also start. I'm not going to comment, guys. See, everyone can follow. I'm not saying to anyone. But why I'm showing you here, you are in the correct place to understand only. Maybe other persons can see this slide later. Later, this they can see Naresh IT. What they can understand, Naresh IT is following Ashok IT, right? But here the proof is right. Everything is there. I informed immediately my team. What is this? They are also following the same thing. Even they are saying only one thing. My management. They are changing only logo. They are changing only logo only. Here Ashok IT. Here Naresh IT. Understand the difference. Anyway, see, we no need to compare with others. But why I'm saying you no need to worry. You are in the correct place. Real time trainer hands. Okay. If you follow, definitely success will come. Okay. You know, I have started GCP classes, right? After complete 10:30 a.m. batch, past batch, they went already their hometowns. Okay, I have announced here. GCP is going to be start, right? They have started from one is from Punjab, one is from Odisha for classes only. Again, that back to hostels for GCP classes only. Understand? the weightage of the classes. Even GCP, if you can try to find out in Google also, you won't, maybe you will not find single Google series, Google Cloud series. No one is done. Google Cloud, there is no huge market, but at the same time, there is no competition. If any organization is looking for Google Cloud expertise, they need to fight to find a profile for Google Cloud. Now the situation is like that. Okay. But AWS Azure, many people are AWS Azure background. Yes, openings also they're same like that only. Understand? So yes, dedication is required now. DevOps tools are not easy like, there is a question. Guys, okay. Under informed management, are you able to see other chart online team? Are you able to see other chart? No? Wait. Wait, guys. Did inform anyone regarding this in the feedback? Unable to see other chart? Yeah, you have to write. Hello? Hello? Yeah. సో వీళ్ళకి చార్ట్ ఎవ్రీవన్ చార్ట్ ఎనేబుల్ చేయలేదా? అదర్ చార్ట్ వీళ్ళకి కనిపించట్లేదంట. అదర్స్ మెసేజెస్ కూడా కనిపించాలి నా బ్యాచెస్ అన్ని. వేరే స్టూడెంట్ ఏమైనా క్వెరీ అడిగితే వేరే స్టూడెంట్ కూడా చూడాలి క్వెరీ. ఆల్ బ్యాచెస్ ఫాలో అయిపోయి. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు జాయిన్ అవుతారు? ఇంక మన రిజిస్ట్రేషన్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత డెమోస్కి ఫాలో ఉండాలి. నేను ఆల్రెడీ నరేష్ సార్కి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేశాను మార్నింగ్. ఎవ్రీవన్ ఇచ్చేసాను. ఓకే. Okay guys, I think you can see now others queries also. Okay, done. So still if you are facing any issues, let me know immediately, so we'll resolve the issue. Yeah, thanks. So now chat is enabled to everyone, right? Please don't share YouTube links and all. Okay. only for the thing. I know you guys are good. What is Git now? See, Harshad is saying that subscribe my channel. Okay. Yeah. So today date is 4th, right? Yeah. So Git will complete 6 or 7 days. After 6-7 days, you will be master on Git. That I will take care. You may understand Git is very easy, but Git is very difficult, guys. The reason we can learn in easy way also Git. Easy way means 20% high level we can learn Git. This is Git. If I say that, you may understand Git is very easy. But hidden concepts are more in the Git. The hidden concepts are very important for the interview point of view. Okay. Okay. Let's understand now. So Git is a tool from the DevOps. Okay. Let's take a simple understanding. Git. Oh. Git. So SCM. Source code management. Git. Okay. So guys, if you can see this, okay, there are branching concept. There is a local remote concept. Lot of concepts are there. So first we can understand. Yesterday we discussed something about Git, right? Let's see this now. You may find out something. I'm not saying 100%. Are you able to understand something here? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Clear now? This is what? This is Git tracking. Clear now? Local, remote. Local is working directory, staging area, local repo. Remote is GitHub. Clear now? Okay. Okay, let's jump onto the topic now. So here, two type of environments in the Git. One is local environment. And other is remote environment. So alternate tools of the Git is, I'm writing here, GitLab, Bitbucket. Clear? Alternate tools. These are. You can use these tools also. GitLab, Bitbucket. So GitLab, I mean, GitLab also works based on the Git process only. There is no difference. So the remote environments, GitLab and Bitbucket and GitHub. GitHub is what? Remote repository, right? Yeah. So GitLab also we can push our changes like a remote repository. GitHub also we can push. Bitbucket also we can. Correct. Okay. Anyway, so let's take a now GitHub. This is what? Remote repository. So what about local? We have a 3 stages. Clear? One is what? Working directory. One is working directory. What about other? Staging area. What about other? Local repo. Clear till here? Okay. So now my developer. So focus guys, very important DevOps skill sets nowadays. Market, a very good market now. If you focus the coming 2 months, you may earn 1 lakh per month, 2 lakhs per month. Huh? You can buy a car. Not getting calls. This is common. This query is boring query. Not getting calls. Okay. Try. Change the resume. Weekly ones. Change the format. Add a skill set. Update every week once. Uploading resume in Naukri is not at all done. Every day you need to follow. You need to apply. What are the openings are there in the Naukri? Reverse in you can apply only. Okay. I will give one session if required on Naukri how to do that. Okay. Naukri and LinkedIn. Yeah. But not now. Let's complete Terraform also. we will write a resume building process right here. Resume building process complete. Then we can apply for the Naukri and LinkedIn process. Okay. Don't try job now at this time. If you try, they may expect from you Terraform knowledge 100%. Clear or not? But prepare a resume. I have already shared the resume content, right? Prepare a resume, and after complete Git and Terraform, you can add into the your resume and try the job from. I mean, I think you can start from March 1st onwards. Okay. Terraform, after this 8 classes, Terraform will start. Okay. Clear till here now? Let's focus now in detail. I hope everyone is installed Git, right? Done or not? Yeah, I have already shown you the process from the scratch yesterday, how to install a Git. Clear now? What about remote repository? Able to create, or do I need to create one Gmail account and show here? If I want to show GitHub creation process, I need to create one more Gmail account. My existing already tie up with GitHub account. Are you practicing in labs? Third floor? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not for online team. I'm talking about offline. Okay. I hope everyone completed GitHub account creation. Still, if you not yet created, unable to create, let me know. Take a screenshot and send into the group. Okay. Let's understand. First process we can start from the GitHub today for better easy understanding. Okay. Let's go to GitHub. Yeah. Fresh account means I'm going to show fresh repository. Okay. So once you log in into GitHub, your dashboard looks like, but no repositories in your end. That's the difference only here and there. But here, first, how to start the GitHub to work. Okay. Here, overview, you can see the dashboard of overview here. The repositories and all, the contribution up from the last 1 year and some information. So in your end, you can try to create a repositories, projects, packages, something. You can go for repositories. I have already created these many repositories. So what you need to do, create a one new repository, your end empty dashboard, you are able to see the reason no repository exists. Mine already created before, right? That's what. Create a new repository. Okay. So now let me show you the process how to clone and push. Then we can discuss one use case. Okay. I'm creating a one repository, multi-cloud DevOps. This is my repository name. Here, this is my account in your end also. You are able to see your account here. Once you log in after create account, I'm able to see here public, private. So public and private, public means everyone can access your account. Private means whoever having permissions only. Public also, we can give restrictions. Repository name unique. Yeah, repository name should be unique. But the combination of your account it will take. So always it will come unique only. Public. And at this time, your focus is only on name, access. What is readme.md file, readme file, and we will discuss later, not now. Create a repository. Are you clear how to create a repository now? Okay. So once you create a repository, here I'm able to see here these much of information here. So this much of information, if you can see, quick setup. If you have done this kind of things before, anyway. So now HTTPS SSH. All right. So you can access GitHub from remote to local by using two methods, HTTP or SSH. HTTPS method is different. SSH method is different. Clear now? Okay. Now my end, in this repository, there is no any information, means no files. Let's create a one file. How to create a file? See here, or uploading existing file. I'm creating a one file. Okay. My file name is app.py. Okay. Let's take a any sample information. Okay, I'm just taking a sample code for reality. Okay, this is the code. Anyway, code is wrong, not completed. So you can take any content I'm taking. You can take any content. Okay, I have created a file where I have created the project, and after that commit changes, give a commit, adding creating file in remote directly. Clear now? So this is my file already remote and is available. Clear now, guys? So we have to be understand the commands. The command number 1, git clone. Command number 2, git pull. Command number 3, git status. Command number 4, git add. Command number 5, git commit -m. Command number 6, git push. These 6 commands important for regular practice. Clear now? Okay. Anyway, so when we can use git clone, when we can use git pull, here we have to be focused now. What is git push? Push the information into remote that you know. What is git status? Check the whether file is tracking or not. What is git add? Add into the staging area. What is commit? Add into the local repository. Anyway, we'll see one by one. Okay. Yeah. Now my repository name is what? Multi-cloud. Let's copy from here. Multi-cloud DevOps. My repository exists or not in the remote end? GitHub end exists. What is the file name inside? app.py. So app.py is exist inside my remote repository. Clear now? Okay. Now I want that remote information into local. Okay, but why? I want to be add some changes on top of that. Then again I push. So this file, I want to do some modifications. So you are not supposed to do modification directly into the remote. This is not a good practice. I will tell you why also coming classes. Just remember this. Okay. Now, so in this case, if I want to clone or pull, first I need to create a one repository local. Okay, working directory. So I'm creating a one working directory here. So let's close my GitHub terminal. Yeah. So let me create a one repository. You also create a one folder for practicing Git. Okay. So Git practice, I'm giving 9 a.m. Clear now, guys? See why I'm creating a folder here. I want to take a remote information into local or do the some practice or adding something. I'm here right now. From here, how to open the Git bash? Right click, show more options, Git bash. Clear now? You are inside of now your directory. See, nothing is there empty, right? Here also, how to check whether empty or not ls. Almost 95% Linux commands will run in the Git bash. Clear? Okay. Now, for example, touch file. See, file is created or not? Created or not? Remove file. File removed or not? Yes, like that. Okay. Now, guys, I want to practice. I want to modify the file exists in the remote. If you want to modify, first take that file into local and do the modification, test locally, and then push into the remote repository. If you are push the code into remote repository, means that copy is working copy. We already discussed, right? Why code has to be pushed into the remote repository? Others can access your team. If you push wrong code, others will impact, right or not? Test, if working fine, then push the code. Clear now? So you can understand now. I want to test that application. What are the application is there in the remote repository? In that case, first take that application remote to local to modify here. Clear? So in this case, if I give ls, my and nothing is there, right? In this case, what we can do, I want that project, the created project in the remote, right, into the local. In this case, you should run git clone command. Okay, let's take that git clone and you have to be give HTTPS. I will show you SSH process also now. So HTTP process, when I run git clone, see the difference now. Okay, see now. When I run a git clone, cloned or not here? Clone. Clear now? Now, if I give a ls, project are there or not? Multi-cloud project is there or not? How to switch to project? CD multi-cloud. Clear now? So far clear now? Okay, I'm maximize the screen now. ls. Okay, file also there now. Clear? Do I need to run git init or not now? First time config that git config we have to be do, right? First time give your email ID and name. After that this process will start. Okay. Tell me, do I need to run git init or not? What is the command it does, git init? What it does? Initialize a repository as a git repository. But now this repository is git repository or not? I cloned already enter into the same repository. This is clone repository. This is already git clone repository, right? You no need to give again git init command. This is already git repository only, right or not? ls-la. See, already .git is there. This is git repository, right? You no need to run git init command. When you run, .git will be created, right? So no need to create a git init. If you clone any remote project from the GitHub, already this is git project. You no need to run. Clear till here? Now git status. Understand this now. Message. What is the message it is? What message it? Nothing to commit. Working tree is clean. Clear na guys? Working tree is clean means nothing to commit. Local you haven't do any changes to commit. So no need to do anything now. But when git status will give the some info, file is untracking, changes are not untracking. If you add something different here, right? For example, vi app.py. Okay. Now, before that, go to the paint. When I run a git clone, okay, when I run a git clone, the remote repo updated into and which stage? This multi-cloud DevOps project info updated into which stage? Huh? This is which directory, guys? This is which directory? Working directory. Clear now? This is working directory. Okay. This is working directory. Clear now? This is working directory. Clear now? Where you can work. Now my remote repository inside repository, sorry, my remote environment inside repository updated into working directory or not? When you run which command? Git clone. Clear now? Okay. What about local repository? So this information pass through local repository only. Understand? This information when you run a clone or pull, this information pass through local repository and staging area and working directory only. Clear now? So local repository, this info updated or not, let's go and check now. Okay. Perfect, right? Git status means what? Nothing to change. Whatever remote end is there, same your end also there. Clear? Okay. Now one more command, git log. If you run this command, it will show local repository inside history. Understand? Now local repository inside history is what? How many commits are there? Only one commit. Whatever remote end, you did already some modification, adding a file. That is one commit, right? The commit information updated into the local repository when you run clone or pull. Clear now? Now how system will track? For example, now if I give git push also, nothing is there to push, already up to date. Clear or not? Why? Local repository commit and remote repository commit, both are same. You can check now. 1C, 8F, 1BA. Now you can check here. One C, 8F, 1BA. How this commit is updating into the local repository? You already ran git clone command. That's what. Remote to local information you already pull. Okay. So now file will be present into the working directory. The file created commit ID information will be updated into the local repository. Clear now? Okay. ls, yeah. Now, if you want to do any modifications, what you can do, cat or vi. So for example, unable to, this code is not working fine. So you may find out something different here. Project is wrong, something, any information. This project is multi-project. This is the changes, any changes. Now escape and save. Now you tell me guys, now you tell me my remote and my working directory code is same or different? Same or different? Online team, same or different? Different, right or not? Now these changes need to be pushed or not? If it is a real changes, required changes, we need to be pushed. If the changes are I don't want, what we can do? Delete it. That we can plan coming sessions. First, let's understand the flow, how to interact with the Git and GitHub and all, right? Okay. Now I want to know whether my local remote in sync or not. So how to check? Git status. When I check Git status, see your file modified in the working directory. So these changes are untracking remote. Do I need to add or delete? Git add to add a file for further process. Git restore and file to discard the changes in working directory. Clear what I'm trying to say? You do one thing. What are changes you made? Either push or delete changes. Right or not? Always up to date with your local and remote. Clear now? Perfect. Now, how to add this file? Command is what? Yeah, I'm confirming that these changes are real changes, correct changes. Okay, then push. How to do that? Git add file name or dot. If you can give dot, all files. If any files are modified, multiple files, if you modify, all files will go. Clear now? Again, how to check this added or not? Git restore. It is not asking now, right? Git add. See here, you can add. This is untracking. This is already added, so not showing any git add command here. But if required, you can unstays. Okay, we'll discuss those concepts. Now my file is there into where? Staging area. If I want to push the file into remote repository, the file should be there into the local repository. What is the command? -m means message. My message is modified app.py. Clear na? Now I have done how many commits? I commit only one. Before any commit is there? Yes, because of clone. Now total commits are 2. How to check? Git log. Local repository information we can see by using git log. See now, this commit is old one. When you run a clone, updated one. This is what? New one, modified commit locally. Clear now? Okay. Now, this is what? Head main. This is what? Origin main. Okay, understand what I'm trying to say. Origin is in this commit, but local is in this commit. When you run a push, this commit also will push into the remote information, remote area. As of now, my remote end, how many commits are there? Only one. When I push, second commit also added. The second commit already there in local repository. When you run a push, local to remote changes will be pushed. Along with changes, commit information also will go. Right or not? Perfect. See now, my head is at in this commit. My origin is at in this commit. Right or not? Your origin is at this commit ID only, right? On top of that, you have done some changes. When you run a git push, this commit will add on top of the remote commit. Plus, the changes are updated. Clear or not? See, at this time, my head only one commit ahead. See, when I run a git push, it will ask authentication. This is my account. In your end, you are able to see one account. Continue. Done or not? Now you tell me. Now you tell me. My remote end. How many commits we can see, guys? One or two? Two. Clear now? The commit information contains your app file. The app file, first commit is previous one. Second commit is changed one. Clear or not? Perfect. Now you tell me, if I run git log, is there any changes we can see? Yeah. Before your commit is at before your origin means remote. Your remote is at this commit, right? No, your remote still in this commit or changed? Changed. You ran already git push, right? Now you go and check. See, refresh. How many commits? Two commits. You can click on this. See, Git everything tracking like this only. I removed and added, right? This is one commit information. So deleted a project and created a different project name, right? So tracking, you can see here. So now recent commit is what? Recent commit is whatever the commit pushed by someone from the local, right or not? Now you can check here, total two commits, recent one 31D7. You can check my end also. 31D is a present commit. If you can see, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Hmm? What is the meaning? Yeah. Guys, you tell me, my local commit, remote commit, both are in same position or not? My local reference commit ID is what? 31D7BEE is a recent one. This is old one. What about my remote commit ID? 31D7B is a recent one. Both are at same commit or not? So your local remote is up to date. Sync, no changes. How can I check from the local? Your head main represent local, origin main represent remote. Both are at same position. This is the meaning. Clear or not? So far it is clear. Are any confusions or any questions? I will show here. I will create a two, three developers here. One Linux server, one Windows server. Like that, how two developers work together to exchange their codes. We'll discuss. Real environment we create and we can discuss. Head main origin means head represent local, origin represent remote. That's it. Clear now? Guys, now Understand. Again, I'm doing changes directly in the remote. While I'm doing changes in the remote means you need to understand someone can push their changes into this area. At this time, this is day one. I'm not creating a multiple developers to show, may you confuse. So this file, how to modify in the GitHub remote repository. Click on this, edit the file. And now do the changes here, anything you can give. I'm giving Naresh IT. Clear now? Other developer push this project name is Naresh IT. Changed. Now, if you want to save these changes, you need to give a commit here. Give here project name changes. Commit. Now total how many commits in the remote? 3. Latest commit is what, guys? Latest commit is what? CFD2921. This commit contains what? Changes. What are the changes? I have changed project name is Naresh IT now. What about local and VI app.py? Mine still is what? Old project name. If I want to update in the local, what I need to do? Now, very important. You no need to run git clone. Why? Project repository already exists in your end. You are already inside of repository. When you can run git clone in your local repository is not there. Then you can run git clone and update repository first. Then you can run git pull commands to update the changes. Clear the concept now? When git clone need to be run when the repository is not exist in my local, then I can run. Now, if I run git pull, changes will be updated into the local remote to local. What are the changes? Some project information changed by someone, right? That will update into the local also. Before that, git log you can see. Guys, my remote commit is change. My local commit is change. Right or not? Both are not at same position, right or not? My local commit at 31DEBE. But my remote commit CFD2991. You don't know, right? I don't know whether changes updated or not in the remote. In this case, what I can do? Run a git pull. Whenever you run a git pull, the changes will update into the local plus working directory. Now, how many commits are there in my git local repository? Local to remote 3. When third commit will update into the local when you run a git pull. What is the git pull? Updates takes from the remote. If any update is there, yes, it will update. See, understand now. What is fast forward also we'll discuss coming classes. One file changed, one insertion, one deletion. Existing will be deleted, add a new one. It will consider as a 2 changes. One is delete, one is adding. Clear? Now you tell me, if I check git log, how many commits? Online, how many commits? Please sync with me so that my job is very easy. 2 or 3? So 3. When you run git pull, only updates will take from remote to local plus working directory. Working directory, you can see the file. Local repository, you can see the commit cost for to create a file. Clear now? Now, if I check my app.py, project name is what? Naresh IT. Clear now? Now, if I run git pull, what will happen? One more commit will be updated or same 3 commits only? No changes in remote. So same only, already up to date. Already up to date. No changes in the remote. No changes in the remote repository. Clear? Clear till here? Okay. So git clone, prefer first time. If repo is not exist in the working directory, you need to be run git clone. Clear? When I can run git pull? So when I can run git pull? Only update the changes remote to local only. Remote to working directory. And also update remote commit info into local repo. Right or not? Commit information. I think you got it right. What is git pull and what is git clone now? Okay. Let's go to now. Again, do something different. Okay. And a very important thing now, how to work with SSH. This is end-to-end flow. I'm explaining only. Then we can focus on each area. Local repository, how to investigate. Staging area, how to investigate. Working directory, how to investigate means how to add a changes, how to take back the file. So many things are there. Okay. How to work with SSH now. HTTPS process means every time it will ask confirm authentication, right? It will open one pop-up page for the Git. You just confirm that the changes will be updated. But what is SSH method? So SSH method is there is a query. Are you able to see others queries, guys? Yeah, perfect, perfect. Will you help? Yeah, of course. CSCD, right? Suresh Kumar. We'll go deep dive on this. Yeah. Where we are SSH process, right, guys? So this is HTTPS process. Every time it will open a GitHub authentication, just confirm yes or no, then the changes will be updated. Then what is SSH process? So guys, my end or your end, you can easily generate keys, right? How to generate keys? How do we discuss, right? SSH hyphen keys. SSH hyphen keys. When you run this command, your end, how many keys will be created? Two. One is private. Which key you need to be stored into remote? Upload, public or private? Remote and public, right? GitHub is a server, guys. But our end serverless. What is serverless? We don't know GitHub server running into where, but they are giving GitHub access to us. So GitHub is a serverless. Now, if you want to access GitHub server through SSH, you need to be added to GitHub server, public key or private key? Public key. Private key with you. Then only you are able to interact, authenticate the GitHub server, right? Let's go now. Where I can find my keys, I have already generated, right? Multiple times. .ssh. These are my keys. One is public, one is private. Which key I need to copy paste? Very good. Control A, Control C. Where I should paste this? GitHub inside only. Right or not? GitHub authenticated local to remote through SSH. So GitHub, how it will be authenticated? Your and private key is required. GitHub and public key is required. Like EC2 instance concept only. How EC2 will connect from external? By adding a private key, right? Same concept. In the Git, where I can paste my keys. Okay. Click on a settings. Here, SSH. Okay. Just click on the profile settings. Profile settings. SSH and GPG keys. Profile settings. New SSH key. Give the key name. Paste the key. Add SSH key. Clear now? It is asking authentication. Use your password. Done or not? Tell me, first step is profile settings. Any name you can give. Next, go to SSH and add a new key. That's it only. Paste, give name, save. Clear? Perfect. So now, I'm here, right? vi app.py. I'm going to add one content here. Just code changes, whatever changes are. Print multi-cloud. Now my local, my working directory, remote, both are same data, different information. Different changes are not same, right? Different. Just now I have done some changes. When these changes are reflected into remote, when you run a git push command, when you can run a git push command, already these changes are need to be added into the local repository. When we can add it to the local repository, first we have to be added to the staging area. Clear now? The cycle. Let's now discuss. Now my changes are here only. How to add changes here to here? Git add. Very good. Let's do it now. Git status. Changes are different. Git add app.py. Now my file added into the staging area, right? How to add staging area to local repository? Git commit. When you commit, new commit will be added or not? Git commit -m message. Let's give git commit -m modified file. When you run this commit, what is the meaning? With respect this information, one commit will be created to the local. So far, how many commits are there? Total 3, okay, 3. Now, fourth will be added. See, this is the commit, new commit. This commit information is what? New changes. But I'm working with only one file from the last 4 commits. First commit is a first version, second version, third version, recent version. Okay. Now how to check logs? History, git log. How many commits? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your remote is at where? Here. Your local is at where? This one. When the local remote will be come in same place when you push these changes in the remote. Still these changes are not added into the remote, right? Git push. You can see here the remote. My repository name is what? Multicloud DevOps. How many commits are there? Still 3 commits only. But local 4 commits. So origin is at, remote information is there, the 3 commits, third commit, local is 4th one. When the both will be in the same place, when you run git push. So it's supposed to ask what? Credentials, confirmation. Okay, got it. It is already open here. Yeah, I will tell you why. Why it is not working directly SSH. Okay, still it is stuck here only. User password it is asking, right? Actually, this repository cloned through HTTPS, not through SSH, right? By default, it will be expect HTTPS process only to push also. If you clone through SSH, you can push through SSH, right or not? By default, it is taking which method? HTTPS method only to push. Why we clone through HTTPS? How to check? See now. Yeah, when you git remote -v, when you run this command now, you can see the origin information. So when you run git push, it will take this reference. Understand? This reference is what? HTTPS reference. HTTPS reference SSH will not work. GitHub authentication only will work. Clear or not? So my git remote -v point out to origin which method? HTTPS. Why? I clone through HTTPS. Clear now? In this case, what we can do? I want to work with SSH. What I can do now? I can change the origin. Origin is point out to HTTPS. How to change the origin? Git set URL. I think. Let me check the command. Where is the git notes? I will share the git notes today to everyone. You don't worry. Two commands are there. Git remote set URL origin is also verb. Let's check now. Yeah, git remote set URL origin is the correct one. Okay, git remote set URL origin. You can open, you can see in here, we can see pop-up will be see here only, GitHub pop-up. Which URL I need to give here? SSH URL. Let's go and take the URL. Clear now? Now git remote -v. Changed or not origin? See. Origin change it to SSH URL. So now when you run a git push, which process it will take a priority? SSH only. Remote origin v is pointed to SSH now. Now git push, it will not ask any credentials. Directly it will go use the SSH if it is right. Yeah, see how the system is authenticated. Private key is in your end, public key is in the server end. Not required to authentication. Usually we follow this process only, SSH process. Clear? Any questions? Any questions from anyone? What console? Hmm. No questions, huh? Why? No questions. So git remote set URL origin. Okay, you can use this if you want to work. If origin is point out to HTTPS, you can change by using below command. First check git remote -v. Remote origin information. Okay. So this is official day 1. So DevOps, you will get notepad notes. Console not possible to explain notepad, right? It's a steps only, right? That's what. So please follow Telegram. Telegram group created for you only, not for me, by the way. So please updates you can find out from there only. Okay, it will take 6 or 7 classes. So please, what you need to do, right? What you need to do, just follow my instructions. 7 days. Everything will cover the Git. After 7 days, you can check yourself, your Git skill set. Number one tool in the DevOps, first tool. And also this is very important tool. Everyone should learn. If you are a development background, testing background, everyone should learn this tool. Very important one, right? Thank you so much. My GCP labs already started. Okay, you no need to worry about GCP. First focus 2-3 tools. After Terraform, we can start GCP. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye.